Hey guys, CM here. Good morning, everyone. Today is the 3rd of January. And no, I don't feel any older. Actually, yeah, I don't even want to get into that. I don't know, for the last, let's see, 14 some years. No, yeah. Yeah. It seems like the holidays, birthdays, and shit are just another fucking day. You know, maybe part of it is that I don't have kids, or family and that kind of shit. But it's just another fucking day. So I spent January 1st getting this guy all squared away, glued and all that shit. And this is a custom order for a guy that I know from the Instagram. He has one of my buoys, and he wanted a companion piece, something based on the K-Bar TDI, which I've never actually handled. So I just took some pictures and drew it up, went with it. I was fortunate enough to have a little piece of carbon V from the stuff Daryl Ralph hooked me up with a year or so ago. Still, I had a piece of that carbon V, a square piece about, I don't know, 4 by 6 maybe. And I'm like, oh, brilliant. I was telling him I don't have any steel that's the right size to make something that's angled, this size. It would just be a very, very, very obtuse angle, and that would totally be not the TDI kind of thing. So the stuff was about a 1/8 inch thick, and I heat treated it before grinding. Since it's really cold in my garage, I had to get like a plastic coffee can or coffee, stuff that you put coffee grounds in before you cook it. Yeah, fill it up with Parks 50, throw it in the microwave for about 3 minutes to get it to temperature. And so I put that over my Parks quench tank, a tank over a tank kind of thing, and dropped this in a few times, and thank God it did not warp. I mean, it was my only piece of steel I could use for this project. That's what happens when you pray before you start. Just a note to self and note to write that down. That will be on the test. That's what I'm trying to say. Is pray before you start. So then I had to surface grind it, and I have a final thickness of 0.113 of an inch. So this is chisel ground with a 20-degree secondary bevel. Rockwell's at 58, 59. He wanted a little bit of carbidizing on the flat of the tip. Fits the hand great. I was kind of like, after I took a step back from my drawing, I was thinking, oh shit, it's like a Smith & Wesson Airweight with a blade instead of a receiver. Okay, so I kind of went with that. Handles are black linen micarta, stainless pins, which the gun bluing did slightly affect. So hey, that's cool. This has been gun blued a couple times. This thing is a fucking razor, and I'll show you that real quick before we get to measurements. Oh, cool, I got some hair growth back. Okay. Yeah. So, for, as Nutton would call it, the POU of this tool, you want something that's a fucking razor. I'm sure you could use this for everyday, day-to-day utility cutting tasks, but it's meant to be used for way so much more. So much more. And that's why it was actually beneficial to have a thin piece of stock to start off with, because this is not your average utility knife. Now, this is not meant to get to the Kool-Aid at the bottom of the peanut butter jar. Thanks, Rabbit. But this is meant for get the fuck off me. And if you don't, you're going to feel a lot of pain. And that's pretty much the way these things work. So sharpened length is just a cut here over 3 inches. And I guess as the crow flies, we have a total length of 7 5/8. Did I say 0.113? Yeah, had to surface grind it because there was some slight, anytime you manipulate steel with very high heat and then cool it rapidly, you're going to get some distortion. Never fails. So I took about 11 thousandths off it, I think. Okay. Weight. Oh, sorry, Nut and Fancy fans. This won't work for you. The weight is 5.568 ounces. And then the rig, total 8.940 ounces. And because of its instinctive grip and draw, he wanted a vertical Kydex. So it will draw like a pistol. So I'm guessing he'll be carrying it on the right side. Oh yeah, see all that shit? That's when you don't want to get out of bed, but your big kitty is hungry, so he keeps fucking trying to annoy you to say, get the fuck out of bed and feed my ass. Yeah, that's the perks of parenthood. So yeah, carbon V gun blued, carbidized tip, 20 degree single secondary bevel, fucking razor. Yep, that's it. All right, so this is the first knife of 2017. Yay! Alrighty, I guess that's it. I'm off to ship this out to him. So as always, stay armed, stay alert, stay alive. Hua. God bless. Later. Ain't that right, Dr. Bob and Bill W? Bill. Dr. Bob. Oh, orange cat. They're like the redhead of the cat world. Oh. Right, Dr. Bob? Dr. the Bob! Yes, finally you acknowledge me.